battling for it, and once again the Latvians gain possession. Here is Bulans, who scored the tying goal. Swings back, Canada's got Ritchie, Nadeau, and Molendyk on the ice. Bulans being shadowed there by Ritchie. Matejko. In across the game line, that's a mile offside.
They went back to the well, Latvia. They had Murnieks out there to take the face-off. He went with the Latvian long change. They tried to slide him in the defensive door, and they put Osmanis coming out the offensive door, trying to slide in behind the goalie. A-Ball's digging deep into Bob Hartley's Latvian tricks.
Now control off the draw. Here's Bonk along with Cowan and Jagger. Easton Cowan. 56-game point streak with London of the OHL. Jagger. Lines across the top. Jagger drops it back to Cowan. Cowan's got to regroup.
Attack the forward.
In comes Cowan. On the forward. Goes behind the back. Cowan backhand. Rebound loose in front. Jagger with a shot. Felbergs has lost his goal stick again. And now moved ahead. A chance for Latvia. Serkins moves in. Knocked down by Bonk. Long lead pass to Cowan. He's got Jagger with him. Cowan winds in. Easton Cowan poke check. Off the bench comes Molendyk streaking in. Tanner Molendyk on it. Winds back in. Molendyk. Moves across. Shoots. Felbergs the save. Rebound loose at the side of the goal. Molendyk chips that back for Cowan. And now Cowan races to the loose puck. He's been out there a while. Banks it back. He'll need off. As Jagger peels off as well. On comes Gavin McKenna. Molendyk drops it back to McKenna. Gavin McKenna as the crowd rises to his feet. Shoots. Felbergs the save to hang on to that. And the faceoff will be in the Latvian zone.
Well, you try to identify the forward. There's Cowan. He attacks the forward and gets around a nice move. You think Jager's got an empty netter, but it's a diving stick. But was a Lapala. Look at this effort. Oh my goodness, would have been an empty netter. And everyone laid out to turn it aside. Fans in disbelief.
Ozalapa saved one there. Now Catton for the face-off with McKenna and Price. And he wins it. Back to Price for McKenna. Now McKenna slips in, little head fake, rolls that wide. Price is in deep. Gathers up the loose puck. Caden Price. Back to Catton. Winds it and shoots. Felbergs has just a piece of that. Serkins moves at the center ice. It's picked up. Brought back by Catton. Catton in, shoots. Felbergs the save, and he hangs on to that.
Usually there's not a lot of shots in overtime. That's 5 for Canada already. As they continue to pepper Felbergs. Good backtrack by Cat, turn it over. Kind of go a quick release to maybe fool Felbergs, but he has been rock solid all game long. Another offensive zone face-off.
We've seen this movie, Mike, dozens of times at the World Championship.
Yeah.
At the Olympics, the Latvians are quite often outgunned, but they punch above their weight. Bonk down to Ritchie. Now Ritchie peels back, drops it up to Bonk. And the Bonk shoots. Felbergs the save, and once again, there's no rebound.
High roll for Bonk. He's got a decision. Do I shoot it or do I slide it to Ritchie in the back door? Felt like Ritchie was available. We're going to look at it here. 21 drops and goes, and he's wide open. If he can just get a puck through to him. Felberg keeps the glove high, doesn't leave the post early, make another good save.
Now Ritchie for the face-off, back to Bonk. Bonk to Ritchie. Crisscrossing with Nadeau, he drops it off. In comes Bradley Nadeau. Slides around Bonk again. Nadeau winds through, drops it off to Ritchie. Walking in. Now Ritchie with a chance, he's poke check. And Oljanskis spins back with it. Oljanskis, long lead pass. Murnieks He walks right in. Murniak shoots. Kovic makes the save. Murniak throws that back, but the pass too far for Ulyanskas, and Canada makes a quick change. Ulyanskas works in, lost the puck to Jagger. Now Braden Jagger lines through center ice. The Canadian captain moves in with Cowan. Jagger pivots back. Drops that back to Molendyk. Molendyk back to Cowan. Cowan gets around the first man. Pivots back again. Cowan. Little stutter step. Shoots. That goes just wide. Matejko back with it now for Latvia. Matejko stumbles there, but now plays the puck ahead. Chipped up by Boulans. In across the line with Matejko. He pivots back. As the Latvians regroup. Now Boulans with a head of steam. Attacks the forward. Jagger moves in. Boulans a quick shot. Ivan Kovic save. Rebound. And Matejko turned away in tight. Brought back out. Osmanis works in. Throws it back in front. Ivan Kovic steers that away. And now Molendyk back with it. Inside a minute to go in overtime. Molendyk drops it back.
Too many? They're going to give Canada too many? Oh my goodness. It's just 3 guys out there. Can't be hard to find your change.
Canada, bench minor for too many men on the ice.
Oh my.
So the Latvians with 2 power play goals in the game will now get 1 in overtime.
A 4-on-3. Oh yeah, that's way early.
They got 4 guys in the play, yeah.
Both forwards jump for the same first guy coming off, McKenna and Catton. Bad miscommunication at the bench. And a power play which is struck twice already goes back to work 4-on-3 to try to win the game.
It'll be McKenna who serves it. Now I think Cameron wants a question here. He wants to know if McKenna's in the penalty box.
If he's serving it at the end of the game, can he still take a shot?
Can he be in the shootout?
If he can't be, then we'll put somebody else in there.
He's saying the word shootout. Yeah, he's
1, 2, 3, 4. What are we doing? That's exactly what, and that's why they're
they're going to send Baudouin to serve it.
Yeah.
Because if you're in the penalty box at the end of overtime, you can't take part in the shootout.
It's good awareness. A lot of stuff happening right now. Still have to keep your cool, keep your head.
All right. 4-on-3 power play for Latvia. 42 seconds to go in overtime. As Boulans, who scored the tying goal for Latvia on the power play, moves in. Boulans brings it back around for Lipschitz. Matejko. Osmanis was alone in front. Boulans feeds it across. Lipschitz. Osmanis, and then we got a crease violation against Matejko. That's going to take the face-off outside.
Not a penalty, just a whistle.
The IHF rule where if you take position in the crease, they blow the play dead.
Good call. Matejko knocked Kovic off stride.
Watch your crease, watch out!
He has to make that call because that was going to be an empty netter had he not blown it down.
Jagger for the face-off against Lipschitz. Osmanis works in as time winds down here in the overtime. Osmanis feeds it back across. A hard shot. Ivan Kovic the save on the shot by Lipschitz. Boulans. Osmanis winds it back for Boulans. Time winding down. Shoots. That deflects high. Up and out of play with 3 seconds to go in overtime.
More good opportunities. Latvia understands the urgency. Getting it down to the net. Ivan Kovic battling through traffic and having a hard time spotting pucks with all the bodies in front of him. Loses his stick, making the shoulder save there. Picks it up, he's got it upside down. Here comes the next shot. He's barely settled for it. And eventually deflected over the glass. One face-off win in the corner for Lachenko. The game's over.
The puck goes to the sideboards. And Canada and Latvia are going into a shootout at the World Junior Hockey Championship.
To even hear you say it, it's stunning.
So now it's a 5-round shootout. And this has been a stunning evening, and full credit to Latvia. Goaltender Leonards Feldbergs has been terrific. The shots are 56-26 in favor of Canada.
Canada said before the game, and maybe it wasn't just lip service, that Latvia would be the hardest working team they play in this tournament. And Latvia has been that. They have battled and sacrificed and defended and bent, but not broke enough to get this game to overtime. Canada's penalties, trouble, has hurt them in the third period with 2 power play goals against. Game gets to overtime, you think, well, this probably won't last the full 5 minutes, will it? There's some really good chances at both ends. And Canada started carrying the play early, multiple looks, but Feldberg's 6 shots and 6 saves in the overtime period to allow his team to eventually have a chance to go on the power play and try to get it themselves. Latvia basically was just hanging back, not doing much at all until late. Couple looks, Kovic has to fight that one off, and then a penalty for too many men on the ice. And Latvia had their chances. This was, the shots are lopsided, possession's lopsided, but really the quality of chances hasn't been as one-sided as the shot clock would suggest.
Latvia has played 36 games all time in the preliminary round of the World Junior Championship, has 2 wins. Beat the Czechs in 2022, beat Germany last year. So now it's a 5-round shootout, 5 different shooters to start, and then after the 5th round, you can start using players over again.
And this is something that teams do practice.
Yeah.
They check the stats from their regular season games.
Latvia won the toss and will go first.
And so Canada would have a definite plan on who to pick.
Jack Ivankovic, by the way, has faced 5 shootout attempts in his career, has not allowed a goal yet. But on the other side, Feldbergs has faced 16 in the Quebec League with Sherbrooke, has stopped 13 of them. Matejko is their best. He's 4 for 7 with St. John. Canada has a plethora of players who have good shootout records. McKenna's 2 for 3 in his career.
And I don't think Canada would have anyone having a hot enough game to go out of rotation.
There's Frank and Kelly. Ivankovic looking on. Frank works in the beer business. Might need a case after this one.
How do I make this tournament so great? You just don't know. You never can tell.
All right, so Latvia to go first. And the first shooter will be Osmanis. Osmanis plays in the Swedish Junior League. Moves in, he's stopped by Ivankovic.
Good lateral move by Ivankovic. Thought he might get stumbled up on cutting back, but even though he did on the first fake, he was still able to go across to take it away.
Berkeley Catton, 3 for 8 in his career in the Western Hockey League in shootouts. Catton winds in. He's stopped by Feldberg.
Feldberg's okay. A little slow to get up as he stretched out. Take the backhand attempt. That's a self shot. Feldberg's right on it. Gets his skate blade on the backhand move from Catton.
Davis Lifshitz plays in the Finnish Junior League. Chance to give Latvia the lead in the shootout. Lifshitz moves in. He's stopped by Ivankovic.
Oh, he went with a cheeky off-speed pitch, trying to flick it over the glove. The glove that did not fall from Ivankovic. Watch his glove position. I got you. Locked in on it.
Gavin McKenna, the 17-year-old, 2 for 3 in his career in the Western League so far. Comes Comes in slowly on Feldbergs. Speeds up and shoots, and Feldbergs makes the stop. Shooters are 0 for 4 so far.
Oh, McKenna, I thought he was going to go Patrick Kane, just stick handle it right in. Kuznetsov style. And he was trying to lull Feldbergs to sleep and then eventually go short side, but Feldbergs right on it again. Blocker save and darn it.
Now Saratskas plays in the Swedish Junior League. Finds his way and shoots. He put it wide. Still nothing.
Yeah, Ivan Kovic doing his thing, giving his team a chance. And Porter Martone about to shoot. He has not been on the ice, I don't think, in the third period or overtime.
He's 3 for 6 in his career in the Ontario League. Martone winds in. Poke check by Feldbergs, and he keeps the puck out. And the shooters 0 for 6 now through 3 rounds.
I think Feldbergs got a touch on the first poke check, which would have made it no goal anyways. Martone trying to come back, but a little quick stick got the first touch, and that was it for Martone.
Morniaks plays for Sioux City, the USHL. Walks in. Oh, the glove save. What a stop.
He looked beat. He looked like he was out of it. And the glove snatching it off the goal line. What a save by Ivan Kovic.
And now Easton Cowan to give Canada the lead. He's 1 for 4 in his career in shootouts. Takes the long route. In comes Cowan. Shoots. And Feldbergs wasn't biting. On to round 5 we go.
The patience by Feldbergs to hang in there. Cowan taking his sweet time. Selling shot, trying to go 5-hole. And
the
that pad is on
Latvians
the ice.
have saved their best for last. Matejko winds in and shoots. He put it wide. Matejko, who is 4 for 7 in his career, has missed. And now a chance for Canada to win it.
Bradley Nadeau.
Bradley Nadeau. Playing this year for Chicago in the American Hockey League. First round pick of the Carolina Hurricanes. Bradley Nadeau to win it. Walks right in. He's stopped by Feldbergs. And now it's off to round 6, and now you can start reusing players.
Nadeau tries to go above the pad. Don't think he elevates it as much as he wants. Yeah, spot was there and missed it.
Now they'll change the order.
Canada will go first.
Canada goes first.
Can pick anybody they want on the bench.
Cal Ritchie. 2 for 16 in his career in the Ontario League to give Canada the lead. Ritchie winds in, has a look, fans on it, rebound, and
that's his move.
There you go.
That's his special move, the fake shot, and then go backhand. That's how he scored his only NHL goal. He scored a goal in the OHL like this. It's a
not
great
a rebound,
move.
but a regroup. And
I think Feldbergs knew. He looked like he was locked in on that.
Osmanis, a chance to win it. He was the first shooter for Latvia. Osmanis winds in and shoots. And Ivan Kovic makes the stop.
It's outrageous. 0 for 12?
Yeah. And now the captain, Jagr. Braden Jagr, 4 for 13 in his career. Another chance to win it. Jagr in, shoots, and Feldbergs again makes the stop.
The goalies are not even making this look difficult. They are right on. I see Feldbergs trying to implore his bench to come on, boys, give me one.
And Latvia is going back to Osmanis, his third try. Third chance for Latvia to win it. Osmanis winds in and shoots. Ivan Kovic the save.
These goalies.
14 for 14 are the goalies.
It's incredible. There's nothing.
And now back to Catton, who was Canada's first shooter. Another chance to win it. Catton winds in, and Feldbergs makes the stop.
He's 8 for 8 against Canada's best shooters.
And now Latvia, they're going to go back to Osmanis. Osmanis? No.
I don't think he can't go again. He's gone 3 times, missed twice in a row.
Now Matejko will go for the second try. This is Latvia's 4th chance to win this shootout. Matejko moves it and shoots, scores! And Latvia has shot Canada, taking down the host country 3-2 in a shootout. Their first ever win against Canada at the World Junior Hockey Championship. One of the biggest upsets in the history of this tournament. It took the 16th shooter to finally score. But the Latvians have won it.
You never would have imagined in a million years. Matejko. That's a wicked shot. Posted in. Ivan Kovic did more than his share, stopping 7 in a row to give his team a chance over and over. And yet they could not solve Feldberg's.
Matejko scored in regulation. Scores the only goal in the shootout. And Latvia has its third ever win in the preliminary round at the World Junior.
So Feldbergs, who played last year against Canada, got pulled with a goals against of 10.
Yeah, 7 goals on 31 shots.
And he came back and stopped 54 of 56 and 8 out of 8 in the shootout. Legendary stuff for the goaltender.
Please direct your attention to the Tissot carpet for the player of the game presentation. The player of the game from each team will be awarded a one-of-a-kind paddle and painted by a local Indigenous artist. A special thank you to Imperial and Esso for their contribution that allows us to compensate the artists. The Three Sisters Artist Collective from Kitigan-Sebi Anishinaabe First Nation. Their paddle showcases Ottawa's converging rivers, the 4 sacred medicines, and red animals symbolizing unity and cooperation, embodying the spirit of teamwork and collective success. Please welcome Sasha Vaillancourt, Vice President, National Practice Leader, Sports and Leisure at BFL Canada, to present the Player of the Game Awards. Joining Sasha are Charlie St. Croix, recipient of the Most Dedicated Esso Medal in 2023, and Nathan Barton, recipient of the Most Improved Esso Medal in the 2023, to help present the Player of the Game Awards. The best player for Team Canada is number 6, numéro 6, Tanner Molendyk.
Canada with a day off tomorrow. We'll take on Germany on Sunday. And there'll be some hard questions to be asked and answered in the next 48 hours.
The player of the game for Latvia is number 29, numéro 29, Leonard.
No surprise there. What a performance by Feldbergs. And the Latvians turn around and play the United States tomorrow afternoon.
It'd be hard to find the emotion in that game, given the high that they are feeling right now.
What a night for Feldbergs. You'll never forget this.
No, this is legendary stuff, all-time life memory.
And now for the first time ever in a game against Canada, it's the Latvian national anthem that gets played.
Fans, please rise for the national anthem of Latvia. Mesdames et messieurs, veuillez vous lever pour l'hymne national de la Lettonie.
Final score, Latvia 3, Canada 2. On day 2 of the World Junior Hockey Championship, we have seen a monster upset. And Latvia full value for this win.
To see how much it means to these kids, the coaches, the organization, the few fans in the building is memories of a lifetime. Can't beat Canada in Canada.
Coming up tomorrow will be Latvia against the United States on this side of the draw at the World Junior Championship. It was quite a night. Canada with the lead twice, but Latvia with 2 equalizers. And then a shootout victory. For all of us at TSN, I'm Gordon Miller. Thanks for tuning in. We're back tomorrow with more from the World Junior Hockey Championship. Right now, stand by for SportsCenter with Nikki Reyes and Jermaine Franklin.